Hello my dear friends and welcome back to another video. So an unexpected second video of the day, the official Star Wars Twitter and YouTube accounts just posted a second trailer for the Book of Boba. It's more of a short teaser, but does include some new footage. An awesome collage of scenes, but as always, Lucasfilm are being very secretive. Nothing big was revealed, but it was great to see the Slave One in all of its beauty. So let me break everything down and then I'll give you my feedback. So without much further ado and without any more jibber jabber, let's dive straight into it. The teaser starts with the mighty gates of Jabba's palace opening up and Fennec Shand has taken as a hostage a member of the crime syndicates that we saw in the first trailer. Some people think they're Crimson Dawn, while I think they could be the Red Key Raiders. Now, interestingly enough, it seems like from both trailers, this syndicate is going to be a massive deal in the show, kind of like the biggest threat that Boba is going to face. Or are they trying to deliberately mislead us into thinking this, when in reality the true threat, or the true plot rather, is far more sinister. For one thing, we have no idea who this group is and who they're working for, much less why they're after Boba. We then see a shot of them doing some parkour, roof to roof on a town on Tatooine. Then we have a beautiful drone shot over what is most certainly a Tatooine town, and I say this based on the shapes of the buildings and also their rooftops. It could be Mos Espa or a new town altogether that has not been explored. If you remember a couple of days ago in Empire magazine, Jon Favreau made it clear that the series is going to heavily focus on the desert planet, first and foremost. We then see Jennifer Beals' character, the unspecified Twi'lek, and we also see Boba on a speeder, which is absolutely insane, and behind him there is another speeder with two unidentified people. And then we have my favourite shot of the entire trailer, the unveiling of the Slave One in what looks to be the garage of Jabba's palace. And yes, I'm just joking. Let's just hope it's actually referred to as the Slave One in the series. Next we have a different angle of the scene in Jabba's palace with the Trandoshans. We see Boba establishing dominance by standing his ground, presumably in the midst of an argument. We see the Aqualish on one side and the Trandoshans on the other. But it's an Easter egg in this shot that got me super excited. I don't know how many of you caught this, but let's talk about it. The 8D8 droid from Return of the Jedi is back. This guy from episode 6, who also had an original Kenner figure, showed us in Return of the Jedi that droids actually can feel pain. And let's be honest, that scene was kind of messed up. 8D8 is a droid that specializes in torturing other droids and can be seen in the background when R2-D2 and 3PO are led into Jabba's droid dungeon. 8D8 is busy torturing a flailing power droid with a branding iron. As the power droid's feet are burnt, the poor boxy robot lets out a wail of agony. This was either done for dramatic effect, or it proves that some droids have nerve endings. In either case, 8D8 is back, and it's truly reassuring seeing such a deep cut callback in the trailer of the Book of Boba, because it could mean that some other fan favourites from the original trilogy, specifically Return of the Jedi, could see their return in this series. In a recent news update, I talked about how Salacious B. Crumb did not die. StarWars.com's databank retconned this, and they removed the sentence of his death on the sail barge. So much like Bib Fortuna, Salacious Crumb may have survived. The trailer ends with music to my ears as Temuera Morrison in the helmet declares that he is Boba Fett. I loved this one, guys. An amazing teaser trailer, and I'm super excited for what's in store next month. Funnily enough, in my news update earlier today, I did say that hopefully we will get another teaser as we edge closer to the Book of Boba Fett dropping, and a few hours later, here we are. So go back and rewatch earlier's video. I talk about big news for The Mandalorian Season 3, some tidbits from Empire magazine, and much more. But the hype for the Book of Boba is truly underway, and this show is going to blow our minds. I trust in Robert Rodriguez and the way that he's hyped his series, and I really appreciate the fact that nothing major from any of these trailers has been too revealing. I've mentioned this before, but in spite of all of the rumours we've had, I'm not fussed if none of them come true. I'm not in this for the cameos, although they are a welcome surprise. I just want a solid series, and it's looking to be incredible. Something I'm aching to know is who Jennifer Beals' character is, because she seems to be quite important. Having said that, she's only down to feature in one episode. But why would they hire such a prolific actress to play such a small role? And in between her and the other Twi'lek, Once again we see the old man who looks like Ben Kenobi, but then again Obi-Wan's been dead a long time by this point, so it's not him. Unless of course it's a flashback, which I heavily doubt. So let me know down below, are you looking forward to the Book of Boba Fett? Has this teaser got you a bit more excited? As I mentioned earlier, it's been a bit of a weird month for Star Wars. I feel as though Disney Plus Day really let a lot of us down, and some people just haven't been as interested in Star Wars ever since. I'm personally just looking forward to the Book of Boba and all of the incredible content coming our way next year, so this slump is not going to last long, especially with this new teaser trailer called Rain. I think it's already beginning to lift our spirits. At this point, I'm dying for the show. Even by the time The Mandalorian Season 2 ended last year, I was already prepared for the Book of Boba Fett. I think I even made a video on it the next day, and many fans are in the same position. We've been waiting for this ever since it was announced. So bring on Boba Fett, bring on Fennec Shand, Tatooine, and everything that this series involves. Is it going to over-deliver? I really hope so. Are we going to have a Luke Skywalker type moment that The Mandalorian had? I really hope so. It doesn't necessarily have to be a cameo, but I would suspect that that might be the case. And we already have so many questions going into this. Is Boba Fett going to be an anti-hero? Is he going to be a good guy? What sort of picture is this going to paint of Boba Fett? And also, who are the enemies he's going to have to deal with? Jon Favreau teased we might see the Hutts when he mentioned Mos Espa and some problems that Bib Fortuna left behind that Boba now has to fix. Following the death of Jabba the Hutt, it looks as though there may be other Hutts out there who want inheritance. And is this finally the time that we're going to see Rotta the Hutt, a character many fans have wondered about for many years? I've heard mixed reactions about the fact that Tatooine is going to be front and center in this series. Some people are not too excited, but others definitely are. Are there going to be other parts of Tatooine we haven't explored yet that may hold some secrets to Boba's future adventures? The show is called The Book of Boba Fett, so that could mean his past, his present, and where he's going. As I say, I'm super hyped, bring on December the 29th. But as I say, my dear friends, go and check out the other video I posted earlier and let me know your thoughts of this trailer in the comments down below. Did you enjoy it? Did you hope for some more reveals? Or did you enjoy the fact that Lucasfilm are being very secretive? But otherwise, my dear friends, may the Force be with you always. Have an amazing day no matter where you are. Give me a big fat thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you tomorrow.